This is the most personal somatic practice that I've ever shared. My whole life, I have felt like I've needed to shrink to fit in. I've felt like I needed to shrink and I've had to make myself small, not only because of my business success, but because I was in a narcissistic, abusive marriage where I had to be small. I felt I needed to do this to survive, not only in business, but in my own personal marriage, just to keep the peace, and just especially for my kids, shrinking and feeling small. This exercise is going to show you what I do to go back and forth between two opposite feelings. Right now, when I bring my knees up and my head to my chest, I don't know if you see it, but my shoulders are shaking, my breath is becoming shorter, and I can feel my heart rate increase. I'm feeling so small. Tears are starting to form in my eyes from not being authentically who God made me to be. Now I'm releasing. I'm doing the opposite movement where I'm feeling that I'm making space for myself, where I can feel myself and who I truly am and becoming bigger than when I feel my hands are around my knees, my head to my chest. So as you see, I'm doing a practice back and forth, doing the opposite. It's called pendulation. Going from one area where you feel activated for some reason, and then going into a neutral place. This is to start to release. As I do this, and I do this a couple times a week, I can feel the release of feeling small, making space for myself, making space for my authenticity, and making space for who I truly am and how God meant me to be. I have my hand on my chest, one on my abdomen, and I'm breathing.